I hate to break this to you, but some of those monsters that you've spent your whole life judging, they're also people who created moments and worlds that you lived through movies and music and television and life itself. Monsters by Claire Dederer is basically one uncomfortable meditation on that realization. Look, I grew up with a lot of people who were fighting demons. Some were external and some were self inflicted. Addiction, early pregnancies, high school dropouts, poverty, you name it. From the time I was about 10, my family was dealing with the fallout from my father's medical trauma, an amputation, and a series of strokes that changed all of our lives. Through all of this, all I kept being taught was make yourself smaller, hide your feelings, make it easier for everyone else. Spoiler alert. Feelings don't stay buried. They come out in the weirdest ways, like fighting starting in middle school, rage gardening as a literal kid, or later binge drinking my way through my 20s and 30s, all the while pretending I was totally fine. So when Dederer asks, can we love the art and hate the artist? I'm already nodding because I've been dealing with this question my whole life. Because here's the truth. I know I'm the monster in somebody's story, and maybe you are too. I've seen people heal. People who spent decades scarring others become caring, giving human beings. Not all people heal, but none of us are a collection of our worst moments. This is the problem with reducing humans to monsters. With rushing to judgment because someone checks a box that triggers you, I'm probably doing that to some of you right now. We should try to understand the context of who someone is. We should absolutely make our own decision on who we support, but we shouldn't expect everyone else to march behind us because your moral compass isn't the only one that points in a positive direction. Does Monsters say anything radically new? Honestly, no. It's not groundbreaking research. It's more like a memoir-styled essay that pokes at this cultural paradox. Why we keep loving art made by seriously problematic people. Maybe it's unsolvable, and maybe that's okay. This book will make you think, not in a wow, my brain is transformed kind of way, but more in a maybe I should call my therapist about this kind of way, which is still very much worth something. It is the perfect book for a book club because we all need these conversations about accountability, empathy, and the fact that, yeah, hurt people hurt people. Sometimes redemption seems impossible, but sometimes we can and should hold space for these contradictions in people. That doesn't make us monsters. That makes us human. Overall, Monsters was just a 3-star book for me. Not because it fails, but because it does give you permission to sit with questions that might just not have answers. If you've ever felt conflicted about the art you loved and the artist that disappointed you, this might be the mirror you need. Who's an artist you've continued to struggle to reconcile with? Here are some of mine. And how do you handle it?